Hey y'all, remember when I said I was going to take all these ornaments off this tree and redo this tree over? Exactly what I'm about to do now to fix it because, nope, it has to get fixed. So, welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. Yay.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, and that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, and that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it's just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, and that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it's just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, and that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna...
Sorry for the noise in the background. That's my dishwasher. Like I told y'all before, it's ghetto. But anywho, y'all, as y'all can see, I took down all the ornaments off my tree instead of wrapping the ribbon around how I wanted it to. But guess what? I need to get some more. I had to get more to finish wrapping it around and then I'll put all the ornaments back on, and then I'll be happy with it. But so far, it took me a little minute to get the ribbon to look how it's looking right now from the angle that I'm looking at. Oh, hold on, let me show y'all. Y'all see how it's going like that in the little almost candy cane ripple effect? I wanted it to be like that, so I still gotta fix it. Still gotta add more at the bottom. So today, most likely I'm gonna sit and write out intentions and then take down some of the things that are on my vision board for this year, that most of them didn't get fully completed, but I feel like some actually did, and I'm happy about that. So I'm about to sit and show y'all what my vision board of this year looked okay, like. This was my vision board for this year. Granted, it was money around here, but look, when times got a little bit rough, I was happy that I still had money that I didn't touch that was around here. So that's what those extra pins and stuff were for. But yeah, I loved this vision board because creating a legacy manifesto. You are a masterpiece. I am on time for my life, which I appreciate this one for, because I felt like I never had time for myself to do anything for myself, to appreciate myself. So I feel like this was something that was special. And then this one, I am worthy of everything I desire, because I used to feel like I wasn't worthy of anybody's time, worthy of anybody's attention. I didn't feel worthy of myself. So me seeing this all the time on this vision board, it helped me realize like I am worthy of more than just what I feel like I'm not. I'm more worthy of a whole bunch of more stuff. And this means a whole lot to me, because some of this stuff I actually wrote out. But I wrote this out one day at work, sitting there saying like, okay, like, what's something about myself that I know I have, I don't want to say a problem, but I need to do better at. So I made a commitment list for myself. And this year I felt like I was spot on with this list. I was so happy for myself when I started to reread this every time when I felt like I was going through something, and to realize I needed to commit to myself first before I commit to any other project or any other person or any other situation that I go throughout this year. So the first one is to be honest with myself and others. Honesty is the clearest form of transparency and communication, y'all. When I say I chose to be so honest with people this year, like, it just made me see people true intentions and true colors from me being so honest and me being very transparent with how I think, with how I feel, with what I felt was not right. True transparency for me was, for number one, the hardest, and the most honest of me. So number one, it had to be number one. For number two is when triggers are switched and buttons are pushed, breathe, take in your feelings, and reset. I literally used to bottle up my feelings so bad and just kept them bottled up and didn't pay any type of attention to it. Like, you know how when some people say, oh, I swallow my pride and I don't really say anything else about it? I used to do that a lot. I used to swallow my pride so much. Like, I still do just a tiny bit, but this right here, like, I never used to take in my feelings. I used to just hide them and tuck them away. I didn't used to, like, feel what I felt in that moment. And then I also never used to communicate what I felt in that moment. So these two hand in hand this year is what I really did. And then to reset myself, it's like, okay, like, let me calm down. Okay, this is what I'm feeling, and I know this is what I'm feeling. I shouldn't have to be upset for what I feel. And then think about what I was done and reset how I felt. Like, hey, this is what I felt. This is what I feel. Okay, let me take this and reevaluate how I can make this a little bit better. And then number three, smile often. Partake in things that bring you peaceful moments. Smile. Y'all, it's been a long time since I genuinely smile, but to actually not fake the smile. Like, you know how somebody can fake smile and fake be happy and fake be this and fake be that? Like, I don't want to fake my happiness. I don't want to fake my smile, because I smile like, you know, when people tell you like, oh, you should smile more, you should smile more. I used to be like, look, like, I know I can smile more. Like, like, at the moment, I could have the most resting face that looks like I'm mad at the world, but I will be happy on the inside. But it's been so long since I genuinely smiled. Like, y'all, this is my genuine smile. I didn't used to smile so much. Like, I used to smile all the time, but as I got older and went through life and stuff like that, I stopped smiling like this. That's why I chose this picture. So, and then number 4, follow your gut. That intuition has its purpose. Use it, y'all. Honestly, this should have been number 2, because when I follow my gut and follow my heart, every woman knows. Every woman knows that gut feeling that you get, that intuition that we have, that inner we know something. 2020, I figured out a lot of stuff that I already knew. Like, even before it came into flourishing, like, I just knew. And then number 5, let go of unwanted and unneeded attachments. Includes people, material things, even emotions. Don't carry extra baggage when it's meant to be left behind. I used to hold on to like physical things and emotional things, like, and to people, like I used to hold on to like what somebody said to me. I used to hold on to what somebody gave me, like people that hurt me. I used to hold on to certain stuff like that. I used to hold on to like notes that were given, hold on to like, oh, they gave me this, they gave me that, like things that people gave me. I held on to it, especially when they hurt me. And I realized, like, I realized you carry that throughout life if you don't let it go. Like things that hurt me in my past, like, I completely let that go and forgave. Like, if somebody had hurt me in my past and they came and sat in my face right now and tried to use the same thing that they used to hurt me in the past, it wouldn't affect me anymore. I feel like, okay, like, I'm over that. Obviously, you don't sleep well at night because it's still on your heart. And that's how I felt. Like, if somebody can sleep well at night knowing that they hurt you, and you're the person that's hurting, and you're the person that it affects the most, you need to reevaluate how you feel about yourself, because obviously that person did not care. So if that person did not care, you should find it in yourself to realize, like, okay, this just showed me that this person does not care. So since I care more about what that was said to me, let me change that about myself. I care more for me. I stay committed. I honestly felt like I stayed committed through this whole list right here, and I love the fact that I wrote this out for myself. And this quote from Regina King, it says, I've planted my seeds and I've been toiling and fertilizing them and surrounding myself with the right people. Now it's all blooming and I'm so grateful for it. Like, literally, I want to surround myself with people that make me feel good and want to help me grow to be better, and to not be in a rut, and to not feel like, oh, all right, like, why aren't you growing? Like, oh, like, no, like when they say misery loves company, that's so true. So I want to surround myself with people that wanted to grow and see me do better. Like this right here, I'm gonna keep this quote because I'm actually like this. I actually still like this. Like these two things right here were. I have no words. And then I got this out of this is somebody else's quote, but I actually like it. So I don't know, I forgot what magazine I took this out of. But it says, look ahead with joy and optimism. Live more sustainably every day in every way. Advocate independence, individuality, creativity, the positivity of positive change, refine timelessness, and value in fashion. Insist on inclusivity, respect and collaboration. Support families of all kinds. Take a stand. Values are everything. Like, y'all, what really got me was independence, individuality, and creativity. I never knew what my individuality was. I didn't know who I was as a person. Like, creative wise, I could create something. Independence wise, if you want to think about like living on your own and supporting your own self, yeah, I can do those two things. But knowing who I was this year taught me who I was. Things over here is something I kind of found out about myself. This picture right here I posted on my Instagram this year. Like, I chose this because I needed to learn how to love myself at any stage, in any form, physically and mentally and emotionally. That's what I got from this picture. Like, yes, granted, you can see the different variations and different hairstyles and different skin shades and stuff like that. It taught, like, this picture right here showed me that I can love myself at any stage of process of life. I can choose to love myself and be proud of myself and hold my head up high and love who I am. That's what I got from this picture. So if you want to go to my Instagram right now and scroll down a few pictures and stuff, you'll find this and you see what I wrote here. And then this, like, granted, like, it's a house, but that's not what it represents for this side over here. It more so represents building a strong foundation of myself for me to be able to be with somebody. And I can't be with anybody or love anybody else if my foundation is not strong. And then also forgiveness is power. Like, if I feel like for you to be able to find your person and for you to be able to find someone who can love you how you want to be loved, you have to forgive. You have to forgive those who hurt you. You have to forgive the situations that you've been through. You have to let stuff go. Like, and I had to let a lot of stuff go. I really did. I used to hold on to so much negativity to the point where I felt like I was not myself. So I had to let that stuff go. And then this is time is widened by the perspective. It is like when you think more into your future, when you think more into how you feel and to what you want to accomplish and to what you want for yourself and for whoever you want to bring into your life. Like, I literally wrote a note to self. Like, sat at work and wrote a note to myself. And it says, it says Nettie. That's what my family calls me. Even though my name is Annette, my family calls me Nettie. It says, Nettie, do not be afraid to break out of that norm of comfortability. Uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable where it requires change. Be uncomfortable with trying to be perfect, because y'all, I used to try to be perfect for somebody else's image and not be perfect for myself. Like, even though I know there's no such thing as the perfect person, I just wanted to find something that I just want to have perfection for myself. Like, not to be any kind of cocky or anything, but just to feel like, all right, like, I feel good about myself. And be you, like, because I never want to be anybody else but me. Be the fiery light that you see shining with passion. You are not like anyone else, and no one could ever be you. Be yourself, love yourself, be amazing. Be that loving, charming person who moves mountains and calms rivers. Manifest and meditate. Y'all, literally, like, I'm a giver. Like, I give more than I receive. Like, I will give somebody my last dime, my last dollar, my last penny. Like, if I had it and I know that I can give, I give it. And that's always been me. Like, I always been that. Like, even since young, I was always that child that just wanted to help because I wanted to help. I didn't want to help to receive anything. I wanted to help because that's what I felt like I wanted to do. I'm glad that I wrote this note to remind myself of who I am, why I'm here, and what I want to be going further on. Like, to remind myself of who I am. I'm glad I wrote this. And then this, I never showed this to anybody. I don't even know if I let anybody read this, whoever came over to actually look at my vision board. So, but I kind of wrote this to whoever I would marry one day. So I don't know who this person is. I'm clueless. So I wrote, to my husband, thank you for opening up my heart to accept your love. I can't express how much you have helped me to grow into the person who has you. The doubts and the second guesses I put myself I put on myself, you opened my eyes to a different point of view. You were amazing. You are amazing. You helped me manifest a balance in my life that created my love for you in life. I appreciate my flaws that you see are perfect, even though nothing is ever perfect. I'm sorry, my handwriting is so ugly. Through my stubbornness, you see my vulnerability. Through my tears, you noticed my fiery passion. And through my shield, you felt my heart. I love you from my heart. I like you for our friendship. I like you for growing with me and keeping us balanced. You are the chosen one. Flowers don't pick themselves. Your wife. Y'all, like, I see myself as somebody's wife. Like, I do. Like, I don't, that's just how I see myself. Like, I know I'm worthy of being somebody's wife. Like, girlfriend, cool. Baby mama, no. Like, I don't want to just be your baby mama. I want to be the mother of your children, and I want to be your wife. Like, I want love. Like, and I feel like I never wanted to settle for anything less. Like, I want to date for a husband. I just don't want to date just to be dating. Like, I know dating is the process, but I want a husband. Like, I see myself with the husband. I see myself with my husband and our children together. Like, that's what I want. I want a husband. I want a family. Like, I always wanted to have my own little, like, I have family, but I always wanted, like, my own little family to do things with. So that's why that's there. This was my main part of 2020. Okay, y'all? Like, I wanted to travel. This year, this summer, I was supposed to travel. I was supposed to be on a beach somewhere watching the sunset. On a beach somewhere watching the sunrise. Somewhere else other than small Cincinnati, Ohio, where I am born and raised and been my whole life. I wanted to get relaxed and just travel somewhere where I can be and watch the sunset, have my feet touch the sand. Like, this was what my 2020 wanted to. This is what I really wanted for my 2020. But since everything got shut down, everything was closed for the summer, I couldn't do too much but just go to work and go home. For my 2021, I want this. I want to manifest this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to speak this into existence. Because when this new vision board for 2021 is done, I honestly grew. Like, this helped me grow. To look at this every day. And then also to Cardi. I love Cardi B. I don't know whether it's the hood girl in me that love her that bad, but I love Cardi B for for the outspoken woman that she is, yo. And then also, everybody know Michelle Obama, that strong black woman from Chicago, yo. Like, y'all already know. Like, these two women right here, I love y'all. I was trying to find a picture of Beyonce to put Beyonce up here too, but y'all, I couldn't find a good one of Beyonce. But yeah, this is my vision board for this year. So I think around like a little bit after Christmas, I'm gonna redo my whole vision board. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just start at this moment right now with prepping like my little intentions to put on my tree. So I think I'm gonna just start creating a few of those, and then if something comes to me while I'm actually just getting that stuff prepped, I'm gonna write something down. And if I write something down, I'm gonna show y'all. So okay, as you can see, my tree is starting to look how I want it to look. I just need to make sure I get more ribbon to wrap around here. I got my cards for my intentions. So the other little spaces on the tree are what the cards are going to be. Hey, I just wanted to come back and close out video 9 and 10. And I just wanted to say thank you all for watching this video. And hopefully I'll get this video up about time I start video 11 so I can get caught up for the day. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.